Only here with another exciting video. Today is December 11th, 2019. It is a Wednesday. I am filming this at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time in Huntsville, Alabama. Today I'm going to be talking about my day-to-day, and we're going to be playing a game. I don't know what game you guys voted for. I'm about to check the polls now. Last time I checked, it was a tie between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Brawlhalla. Let's see if we got any additional votes since the last time I checked. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da. Okay, so now it's a tie between Yu-Gi-Oh! And AI Dungeon 2. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably be feeling AI Dungeon 2. I mean, it's a game where you can do anything, so I don't see why I would pick anything else over it if there's a tie. So that's probably what we're going to do. Give me one moment. I'm going to set up the live chat. That way I'll be able to see what you guys are saying in the live chat. I also need to close out of some tabs. I think I have hella tabs open right now. And it's probably going to make AI Dungeon 2 slow as fuck. Um, Also, I'm going to be playing with mods this time around because I never played with mods before. So I think it would be worth it. To try that out. I'm trying to figure out what window should be what. Do 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 do. Also, I noticed that Kratos hit me up with a live chat message. I want to respond to his message. Also, my phone's at like 40% battery. And my charging cable is too far away. Ooh, I may just have to deal with it. So we'll see how that works. Do 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 do. Okay, so getting the live chat set up. Kratos hit me up. He said, "Nick, funny thing is, my last two messages were regarding the stream." Oh, okay. Yo, Kratos, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you like talking about on the stream? Also, when it comes to work stuff, we finally have finished putting in like big functionality for a product I've been working on. So now I've been mainly working on the aesthetics. So today's been fairly chill compared to like the last few weeks. I've had a lot of fun working in the office, and I am excited to be finally finishing up this product that I've been working on for work. I've been keeping up with AI Dungeon 2 news all day. I've posted a ton of AI Dungeon 2 videos to the channel because I've been paying attention to AI Dungeon 2 news all day. And we're about to play AI Dungeon 2 on the stream. So I hope you're hype. I love to do it in an interactive fashion where we work together to decide on like character name, genre, custom prompts. What is the character going to say? What is the character going to do? Because that way we can kind of all play together, which is what I'm hyped for. Also, I'm playing with all the mods now, which is going to make it very interesting. So Kratos in the live chat said, basically my last message that you didn't listen to was about using the characters mod to play multiplayer through the stream, not just local in terms of being physically there with you. I have been thinking the same thing, Kratos. So we're on that wavelength. I hear you. I'm with that. Right now, I am going to start running AI Dungeon 2 with mods. It might take a little bit longer to load because we have to load all of it. So, because we have to load each cell. So we're gonna go one cell at a time, get all those mods in, and then we'll be able to do what Kratos just said, play multiplayer AI Dungeon 2 over the stream. So you guys can also control your own characters, which is really awesome. I'm very hyped for that. Um, Man, this is the game that keeps on giving because we can straight up just do that now. This is a game where you can do anything. Oh wait, Kratos just posted another live chat message. He said, "Did you see my prompt for Nostalgicade? I have not seen your prompt for Nostalgicade yet. Um, right before the vlog, what I did was finish reading and reviewing a comic that my girlfriend and I are going to talk about tonight. So I went from just being like buried in AI Dungeon 2 news, like reading through and like making like videos on different like big things that have come up in AI Dungeon 2. I've went from that to messaging with my girlfriend, reading a comic that my girlfriend and I are going to talk about tonight, and then getting the stream set up. And I got to message with you a little bit, but I didn't get to message with you as much as I would have if I didn't have other stuff that I also did. Also, today has been such a news heavy day for AI Dungeon 2. So much has happened, and I'm extremely excited for all of it. So, this is like a great day to be an AI Dungeon 2 fan. I want there to be an AI Dungeon like merch store. I'm surprised that's not a thing. The Patreon has hella tiers. Why isn't there like a t shirt or like a mug or a hoodie? Um, I want a shirt, but I feel like I really want a hoodie. Like I don't think I actually want a shirt. Like I think a shirt would look cool, but I think a hoodie is something I could wear like every day, and I would prefer to wear something well have something that I could wear every day. Oh, okay, so Kratos is posting up his prompt. The prompt that he posted for Nostalgicade. By the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, check out my video AI Dungeon 2 YouTuber request prompts for videos. That's a long title, actually. I wonder if there's a better title for that. Anyways, Kratos' prompt is Your name is Soluxus. You are a demigod from Olympus. Your father is Apollo, god of light, healing, archery, poetry, prophecy, and music. You have inherited his powers of light and his archery skill. With these powers, you are able to create light to varying strengths and can even create light bright enough to blind enemies or hot enough to damage them. Your preferred weapon is bow and arrows, which you can imbue with light to make them deadlier. Your goal is to prove yourself worthy to be named a god among the gods of Olympus. You are practicing your archery when suddenly, and that's where his prompt cuts off for the AI to fill in. Now, Kratos, I've heard that for your prompts, there's like a limit of 1,024 tokens, and I heard that there was a discrepancy where people don't know if tokens means characters or words. But I would say characters would be a good way to play it safe. Are you sure that AI Dungeon 2 can handle a prompt that's that long? That can have like all those things in it. Oh, cool. I just loaded all the mods. So now I'm going to actually play the game with all the new mods in. I've never played with the mods before, so I'm actually really hyped for that. Kratos, would you be interested in us doing a prompt that's shorter, includes multiple characters in it? Like you could name a guy, and I could name a guy, and we could both be the same person. That's only 585 characters? Really? What? That actually isn't that long at all. That's crazy. And then Kratos said yes. Yeah, because I think if we did a prompt that was like, you and your friend Seluxus are doing a da na 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 in a da na 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 na, then I think that would be fun. And we could use the multiplayer mode to actually get that going. Speaking of which, I don't have the notes up for multiplayer mode, so I need to pull that up because the way you use it is specific, and I don't remember how you use it. Let's see. Kratos said, keep in mind, YouTube only allows 200 characters per chat message. Oh, you have a point there. Okay, so I know it's on the AI Dungeon Reddit, the mods thing, and it's called Some Mods for You. There we go. I was able to find it in my address bar. So AI Dungeon is finally pulled up. I'm going to hit 0 for new game, and I'm going to hit 4 for custom. Okay, let's see. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, now I have the stuff pulled up for set character, which is nice. So, what genre do you guys want to do? Feel free, it's not just me and Kratos, like anyone watching, feel free to chime in on what genre you want. And then we'll try and base everything around that. I think we should probably hit it up with genre, character. Well, if we have multiplayer now, I wouldn't mind setting my own character name and I'll play as me, and then you guys can play as literally whoever you guys want to be. So then it all works out. But you guys can name me if you want. It's a game. So genre, character name, setting, like where are we gonna be, um, obstacle. I think that's all we really need. So Kratos said, let's start with fantasy. Okay, cool. So fantasy. What name should I have? I know Kratos likes to use Soluxus a lot, but I imagine that's what you would want to be called. Like you would want that name, and that's totally fine. Also, let me edit the title of this YouTube video real quick before we get too far into this. The YouTube video right now, because I didn't know it was going to win the fan poll, doesn't say AI Dungeon 2 in the title, but it needs to because we're actively playing AI Dungeon 2 live, and I think people would want to know that so that they can participate in the game. So I'm going to add AI Dungeon 2 to the title and hit save changes. This also will automatically add it to my AI Dungeon 2 playlist, which I'm not sure if you guys are aware is a thing that auto updates itself, which is pretty nice. Okay, there we go. Kratos said, how does Tyrathius sound? It sounds kind of long, but okay. You are a. So you wanted to do fantasy. What class should my character be? I'm personally a fan of warlocks and artificers. Ooh, I really fuck with artificers in D&D. Artificer is probably my favorite class, and it now is made into an official class, which I'm really hyped for. So then Kratos shortened the name to Tyrath. I do prefer Tyrath over Tyrathius. Tyrathius is a little wordy. Tyrath, I think, rolls off the tongue a little bit better. Um, do you guys mind if I'm an artificer if we're gonna do fantasy? Essentially, what artificers do, instead of just casting magic spells using like a wand, they like make machines or like draw out sigils or create essentially magic objects that they can then use. Kratos said, I'm going to be a dragonborn paladin, so you can choose whatever you want. Okay, cool. Um, you are an artificer. Well, I guess I should say your name is Tyrath. You are an artificer. I'm curious to see if it knows what an artificer is. Um, your friend's name is Soluxus, because I imagine that's what you'd want your name to be, Kratos. Because right now I think it's just me and Kratos playing. Yo, Kratos, how do you spell Soluxus again? Is it Sol Uxis or is it just Soluxis? Kratos said you got it. Soluxus. Okay, cool. Not spelt like a human soul, but spelt like the sun because it's Latin. Your friend's name is Soluxus. Soluxus is a dragon-born paladin. Let's see. So Kratos said it's soulless with Lux stuck in the middle of it. Okay, understandable. Oh, Kratos. So we've established myself in the prompt, and we've established you in the prompt, but we haven't established an obstacle or a location. We know that we're in a fantasy world, but where in the world are we? Like, where are we located? And what are we trying to overcome? Um, I feel like if you pick Knight in this game, you get fighting the dragon all the time. Which, there's nothing wrong with fighting a dragon, but it seems kind of played out. I wouldn't mind, like, doing something different. Like facing off against a werewolf or traveling to a new land where it's like a treacherous path or having to solve the riddles of a madman or something crazy like that. Kratos said, I say we are in the city of Lorien. The city of Lorien. So normally the kingdom is like Lorien, and then like the capital is like New Haven. So I'm curious to see what it'll say. You and Soluxus are in the city of Lorien. And then Kratos said, "That's what I meant, lol." Oh, did you mean kingdom? Okay. Also, it's Larion. Uh, you mixed up the A and the O, which is totally fine. Okay, we're in the kingdom of Larion. Cool. And then, what are we trying to overcome? I actually really like the concept of trying to solve the riddles of a madman, only because I'm curious how AI Dungeon 2 would deal with a riddle. Like having to make a riddle. Because it seems like it would be like really nonsensical. I'd be surprised if we'd be able to figure out the riddle of the AI. I also don't think I've ever seen a AI dungeon playthrough where someone tried to solve a riddle. Kratos said, "Yeah, I like that idea too." Okay, Ballin, you and Seluxus are trying to solve the riddles of a madman. The riddles of a madman. Okay. So now I've submitted the prompt, and we'll just wait to see what AI Dungeon 2 has to say in response to the prompt. Kratos said, "Maybe there is a dark wizard in the kingdom, which is the madman." Maybe. I probably hit enter prematurely because I already submitted it before you sent that. I could have waited a moment. But who knows? Maybe it'll still be a dark wizard. Also, because of how set char works, we could also control the wizard if we wanted to. Because it's not limited to just people we named in the prompt. We could control literally any of the characters and have them do something or say something. Kratos said, "No, you're fine. This will be interesting." Okay. Ballin'. Also, for set char, you have to write in third person, which I think is interesting. Also, I wish there was a little bit more documentation on how the characters mod actually works. Do I do set char, the character name, and then do an action? Or is it all like one line? Like, do you do set char, character name, and action at once? We're going to experiment with that now, but I actually don't know what we expect to get back from it. Kratos said, "I'd rather add a restriction on that. Self-imposed rule to not control the actions of NPCs, at least outside of the fourth wall." That's understandable. I agree with that. That we shouldn't go out of our way to control the NPCs. That being said, if someone joined the stream and was like, "Hey, can I be like the old man or whatever?" I think that'd be cool. You know, like if someone popped in and happened to want to. Also, I notice AI Dungeon 2 seems to be taking a hot minute on the prompt. We should have the mod that prevents hanging, like that prevents it from choking and gives us control back if it does choke. Um, but I don't know what it looks like when that happens, if that makes sense. Maybe we already have control back. I'm going to say something. "What is your riddle, old man?" Oh, yeah. I guess because we have it where it doesn't add to the prompt, it must have been in our control the whole time. Maybe that's what happened. We sent the prompt, and then we immediately had it. Yeah, we did have that ability. Okay, so here's what it said in response. "You look at him, and he looks back at you, staring into each other's eyes. He smiles and nods his head slowly. His mouth moves, but no words come out. I am not sure what this means," he says with a frown. Is that the riddle? Is that the... Yo, Kratos, what do you want to do slash say? Um, this is like an open thing where you can kind of do or say whatever. You don't know the meaning Of your own riddle? I ask. Okay, so Kratos wants to say, who are you now? Okay, interesting question. The old man nodded his head slowly in response to me saying, you don't know the meaning of your own riddle. He is a madman, so that makes sense. So I'm going to try set char, and then I'm going to type in Soluxus. Switch to character Soluxus. So that's how you do it. Ray King said, Nick, I know where you live. Yeah, I say at the beginning of every one of my videos. Yo, Ray King, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics that you talk about on the stream? Right now we're playing AI Dungeon 2, a game where you can do anything, and you guys can actually play along with me. Just tell me the name of your character. I'll get you guys set up. And then Ray King said, no, I know where you live. You did say it incorrectly, that's true. So Kratos wants to ask, who are you now, madman? Well, yeah, because you said to the old man. Wait, I don't think you can do a say and then a command outside of it. I think you would just have to say inside of your message who you're talking to. So you could say like, "Who are you now, old man?" But I don't think you can do a say and a command in the same line, if that makes sense. Ray King said, "No, using black people language." Black people. Did you just say ebonics without saying ebonics? That's actually really funny. Okay, so I'm gonna send Kratos' message, him talking to the madman. the game just keeps having him smile and nod his head slowly. So that's what he did in reaction to what you just said. Uh, Kratos said, "Try it. You can always revert if it doesn't work." Well, I already sent you saying, "Who are you now, comma, old man, question mark." I think it has the same meaning behind it. Kratos said he really is a madman. I'm going to set char Tyrath real quick. I'm going to say, what do we get if we solve your riddle? Oh, it says that causes a loop. A retry and forces it to not cause a loop. I actually don't know what happens. He nods his head slowly. Cool. Oh, weird. When I did the retry, it did it as Soluxus. It didn't do it as Tyrath. Weird. Okay, so set char Tyrath. Well, actually, no. Kratos wants to cast a spell, so he said cast detect good and evil on the good man. So I guess I'll do set char Soluxus just to make sure that we're on Soluxus, and then cast detect good and evil on the old man. The old man's face turns pale white, as if he was about to vomit blood. The rest of his body also begins to tremble. Yikes. Setchar Tyrath. Switch to character Tyrath. Say, what is... Well, I'm gonna ask him, are you okay? Let's see. Ray King said, say full name, Nick. No type. The old man just keeps shaking his head slowly. That's all he does. Um, hmm. Hmm. I don't really know what I want to do. Ray King said, "Stop stalling." I'm not stalling. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this old man. Let's see. Kratos said, "Nick, I think you're on top chat." I'm not on top chat. I'm actually already on live chat. I'm just not seeing if you guys are posting anything extra. Ray King typed in some weird thing, like an airport or something. Looks almost like a seat number. Oh, you said say, yep, he evil. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were just talking in the live chat for a second. Set char Seluxus. Did I type your name in right? I think so. Set char Seluxus. Say, yep, he evil. It says it caused the model to start looping. Hmm. I'm going to just do it again. I'm not going to use retry because last time that caused the characters to switch again. Say, yep, he evil. Let's see. Ray King said, I found your IP address. Let's see. You hear a sigh from the old man, was the old man's response to that. Jordan said, what up, kiddo? Yo, Jordan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics that you'd like to talk about on the stream? Kratos said, Seluxus looks around to see where we are. Looks around to see where we are. Oh, Kratos, what do you want to do? I don't know what this old man actually has to offer us. I'm thinking about maybe pickpocketing him. The game said in response, you look around and see that the room has been turned upside down. There is nothing in sight except darkness. You can only guess that it must be some sort of dungeon or something. Oh, well, fuck us, I guess. Um, let's see. Set char Tyrath. Okay, and then I am going to cast a cast an identify location spell. Let's see, and then Kratos wants to cast dancing lights on the room. Okay, so now the game is responding to me casting the identify location spell. Your hand shoots up as you begin to chant in a language you don't understand. A light shines through the door behind you, and you realize that it is sunlight. Well, I don't know how that identified the location, but there's a door behind us. We might want to check that out. Set char Seluxus, changing to Kratos' character, and then cast dancing lights on the room. Kratos said, disregard my last message. Too late. Too late. Casting the lights. A bright light appears in front of you and then quickly disappears. It seems like you have just cast a minor version of the daylight spell. Well, we already got daylight on the other side of that door. So now Seluxus is going to kick down the door. I don't know why you don't just open it. We could just walk through it. Ray King said, don't play. So the game said you kick the door open and step inside. You find yourself in a large hallway. You walk forward until you reach a set of stairs. You climb them and soon arrive at a large double doors. Okay. Set char Tyrath. Let's see. And then follow Seluxus. You both enter the room and close the door behind you. You both turn to stare at the door. So it seems like the AI made us enter the room. So that's where we are now. Um, I guess we should look around, to be honest. Look around room. Because I have no idea where we are now. We kind of left the riddle man behind. We're doing our own thing. Oh, you both look around the room and notice that there is a small table with several bottles on top. On one side of the table is a glass jar filled with green liquid. On the other side of the table is a wooden box covered with cloth. Okay. Which would you like to check out, Kratos? Do you want to check out the jar or the box? Whichever one you don't check, I'm going to check. Oh, fuck. Kratos is going to drink the liquid? You madman. Okay, set char Seluxus, and then we're gonna have you drink the glass jar. This seems like a horrible idea. Filled with green liquid. Kratos said paladins are immune to poison. Mm-hmm. Ask the AI dungeon if that's true. Let's see. Raking said Capital Washington. Raking, I already let you guys know where I live. I don't live in Washington. Okay, so you both take a swig from the jar filled with green liquid. What do you mean you both? I don't want to drink that. Kratos drank it because he's immune to poison. I'm not immune to, but I purposely switched to you so that I wouldn't drink it. You feel a slight tingle go up your spine. You gulp down another swig before you finish off the bottle. You feel slightly better. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like we're dead, Kratos. I'm going to switch to Tyrath, and I'm going to investigate the wooden box. Investigate wooden box. Raking said, fuck, I was thinking that it would work. Kratos said, I imagine I tried it first, then told you it's safe to drink. It keeps making us both do things. I'm curious what'll happen when we try to purposely split up on stuff. So it says you both inspect the wooden box. It seems to be made of wood and has a lid. It feels very sturdy. Okay. Cast a spell to open the box. Well, hold on. Cast a spell to check the box for traps. That's what we should do. Do. Wait, Kratos, if you're immune to poison, how would you know it was safe to drink? You would drink it and be fine regardless, and then I could drink it and die. Kratos said, weren't you supposed to type in third person? Maybe that's why it's grouping us together. Then how do things that are already keywords work then? Well, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about say, because say you don't have to use it. You can just use quotes. I guess you're right. I should be doing it in third person, I guess. You both cast a few spells to make sure the box wasn't booby trapped. Nothing happens. Well, does that mean that as long as I just put it in first person, it'll always team us together? That would imply that I can never do stuff on my own then. Oh, wait a minute. I would just also type things in third person. We're Gucci. I figured it out. Cracking the code together. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there are any traps on it. So, opens wooden box. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. You open the wooden box and find a book. It is a simple leather-bound book. The title reads, The Book of Secrets. I would like to cast a spell to check the book. Well, it has a proper name, so I should say The Book of Secrets spelled the way that it spelled it. Hold on. I know something better to do. Name the Book of Secrets BOS. Kratos said, I have an ability called Divine Sense to determine the origin. Ooh, so that's what he's going to say. You both read the title aloud. Oh, right, I didn't say names. Yeah, you're right. You do have to do it in third person to get it to work right. Otherwise, you do it together. Okay, so set char, Seluxus, and then have you say, I have an ability called Divine Sense to determine the origin. And I don't have to put a verb or anything for you to say that. It is interesting that you didn't just say you cast it. Tyrath replies, oh, it wrote a reply for me. Tyrath replies, that sounds very interesting. I'd love to learn more about it. You both laugh and say, well, let's get started, shall we? I actually kind of like it when it takes control of one of us to like say something. Let's see, cast with an S. Divine Sense. You capitalize the spell name. That's interesting. Cast Divine Sense on the book. Kratos said, wait. Okay, I'll wait. Kratos said, stop. Okay? So we're not gonna cast Divine Sense, I guess. He said, don't press enter. Cool, yeah, I'm with you. I saw the wait. I didn't hit enter. I actually got rid of it when you said wait. What do you want to do? What's going on? What's happening? Put Seluxus at the beginning. What? Why? He said literally copy and paste what I said. Why? So the way that it interprets it right now is that you are Seluxus. So you're supposed to put a verb at the beginning. If we put your name at the beginning, it's going to be weird. Kratos said that way you're speaking in third person. You're already speaking in third person when you say casts with an S rather than just cast. I think we're already doing the third person thing, if that makes sense. Kratos said try it and revert if it doesn't work. You're right, we can't always revert. It just didn't seem like this is best practice. Seluxus cast. Then why even have set char then? You know what I mean? If we can already do that. You both watch as the book glows red and starts to glow faintly. You both wait patiently for the book to tell you anything. See, I don't know if that worked. I do like that it keeps doing you both though. Like it recognizes that we're two people and that we're trying to play the game together because it keeps doing the both thing. I do think it's weird whenever only one of us is trying to do a thing though, and then it makes us both do it. Kratos said, "Yeah, I like that too." I'm curious what would happen if we have more people joining in. Beth, my girlfriend, said that she wanted to join in tonight if we did AI Dungeon 2. And we're doing AI Dungeon 2. Also, Beth is part of the reason why this multiplayer mod even exists. Because when I told her about unrestricted mode, she was like, oh, does that mean we can do multiplayer now? Because we can control other characters with unrestricted mode. And then from there, I talked to the mod guy, and I was like, hey, trying to remember his name. Uh, Mighty Alex 200. I was like, Mighty Alex 200. Is there a way for us to control different characters? And then he added in the mod. So essentially, this mod wouldn't even exist unless Beth had given me the idea for multiplayer. So it'd be cool if Beth was here so that she could get on that multiplayer that she helped like add to the game. Kratos said, I just wanted to see if putting the name on the front would still group us together. It seems like we're kind of grouped regardless of what happens, but I thought it was interesting that you drank the thing first and then I drank it. Kratos said, okay, I start reading the book. Cool. Read book. Oh, I should have said reads book. Whatever. We'll both read it. Because essentially, we both do it anyways. You both read the book together. You both notice that the book contains many strange symbols and diagrams. Okay. Set char. Tyrath searches book for spells. I want to see if we can find some spells that we can use. Kratos said, learn a new spell? Hey, we're on the same wavelength. You both search the book for any spells. You find none. You both continue to read the book. Kratos said, lol, great minds think alike. It seems like this book doesn't have any spells in it. Searches book for secrets. Kratos said, burn the book. Why? It's the book of secrets. What if there are secrets in it? Oh, it says, whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Um, I don't care. Retry. Kratos said you search the book of secrets for secrets. Yes. So that we can get those secrets then. Tyrath searches book for spells. Oh, it jumped backwards multiple steps. And we still didn't find any spells when it jumped backwards all those steps. Well, you wanted to burn the book. Oh, well, he said, is there a table of contents? Check for table of contents. That actually is a good idea. That way we can get a better idea of what exactly is in the book. I actually do like the idea of us being able to work together in this multiplayer mode. You both look at the table of contents and see that it doesn't contain anything useful. What? This book of secrets is ass. Kratos said, me too. Okay, I'm kind of in the camp of burn the book. When you cast Divine Sense on it earlier and it turned red, nothing really happened from it. I'm surprised that nothing happened. Kratos said, burn it. Wait, Kratos. What if instead of burning it, we cast a spell on it to bring it to life? What if the book became like an NPC that was on our team? What do you think of that? Before I type anything in, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Oh, Deb.
Do you need to rotate laundry?
Ooh, probably, yeah. I'm doing the multiplayer mode with Kratos.
Your burgers should be ready at 9.
Oh, sweet. Kratos said that's a good idea. Do you know such a spell? I have no idea. We're about to try it out. Cast. You should suggest that idea in character. So I should say it in the thing? Sure, I can say it in the thing. What if we bring the book to life with a magic spell? So now you can switch back and forth between characters that you want to be. So whenever he does something, I switch to Solexis, and whenever I do something, I switch to Tyrath. You both laugh and say, sounds like a plan to me. Okay, cool. Then,
I don't think it's going to understand what bring the book to life means.
Bring book to life. That's the name of the spell, and that's what it does.
It's not going to work.
We'll see. Kratos said our characters need to talk more. So far, we are communicating telepathically somehow. Most of the things we've done have been pretty straightforward. You both raise the book and bring it to life. The book speaks to you. Yo, we should listen. We should listen to hear what the book has to say. If you do an empty space, it lets the AI just kind of do whatever. By the way, this is running with all the latest mods.
When did you suggest switching characters? Today?
To the mod guy, yeah, and then he added them today. Not only today, I suggested it tonight, like after exercising. The mod was so easy to add. Kratos said, listen to the book. I tried to do the empty space thing and it didn't work. Oh wait, it did work. The input caused the model to hang. Okay, so it didn't work, but we were able to get the hanging mod to prevent it from staying longer than 30 seconds.
I'm gonna start my workout. You're gonna get the burgers out the oven when 9 o'clock comes.
Out of the oven? Okay.
Just don't let the grease burn you when you try to open the foil. Be steamy.
Yes, sir. I guess I need to put this in third person. Listens to the book. Okay, you listen intently to the book. You find that it talks about the history of the world and how the gods created it. Hold on. The only way to hear secrets from the Book of Secrets is to bring it to life so that it can tell the secrets to you. You also find out that the book tells you that the book will eventually disappear and become dust. Oh, so now we know the history of the world and how the gods created the world. Wait, we know how the gods created the world? Does that mean that we can create worlds now? Because we know how to do it? And also, the book tells us that it will eventually disappear and become dust. Doesn't everything? Kratos said LMAO. So hold on. If we know how to create a world, then shouldn't we just do it? Kratos said, ask the book if it can make us become gods. Ooh, okay. I'm going to do set char Seluxus. And then just put in quotations what you said. Can you make us become gods? Is what you asked. The book responds, yes, but only if you join my cult. You both laugh and say, are you serious? That's insane. We don't even know what this book is talking about. So, the book has essentially offered us the ability to become God. Kratos, no holds bar, was like, join the cult, become gods. Yo, let's ask about the cult first. I want to know more information about it. You're so quick to go for that power. Set chart attire. Kratos said, but Nick, we we need to know what we're getting into, Kratos. What okay. Tell us about your cult. Kratos said the book said it itself, it will turn to dust anyways. Yeah, but what if we also turn to dust if we join the cult? Kratos said then we can be the cult leaders. Also, worst case scenario, the book already told us how the gods created the earth. Well, the world. We don't actually know if we're on earth, but that should be enough for us to be gods already. The book begins to speak in a strange language. You cannot understand most of what she says. The book is female, but you do hear her say she is a follower of the god of knowledge, Tiamat. Tiamat? That's, ooh, is that Babylonian? What was the first civilization? Hold on, Sumerian. Isn't that Sumerian mythology? Kratos said Tiamat is the evil dragon queen. That's D&D lore, though. Tiamat is a Sumerian thing. I'm pretty sure. Kratos said in Dungeons and Dragons, and he said burn the book. Hold on, your D&D knowledge, I think, is polluting your mind, my guy. Tiamat outside of D&D. Oh, it is Babylonian. I thought it was Sumerian. Whatever. Anyways, if it's the well, not Sumerian, damn it, Babylonian. If it's the Babylonian god Tiamat, let's see. Tiamat is a primordial goddess of the salt sea, mating with Abzu, the god of fresh water, to produce the younger gods. Also, snap. My phone is legitimately running out of battery, which is a problem because no battery means no stream. So I need to plug in my phone to prevent the stream from dying. It was too far away to plug into the outlet, so I'm just going to plug it directly into the laptop. At any moment, the stream could potentially end due to low battery. If so, I apologize. I filmed a lot before the stream itself actually started. Kratos in the chat said, you're thinking about D&D too much. But Nick, we're playing D&D classes like Artificer and Paladin. I mean, medieval fantasy, just because we're a Paladin and an Artificer, which are two things that can exist outside of D&D, doesn't mean that... Let's just ask. Let's just ask what Tiamat. Like, we can ask Babylonian Tiamat or Dragon Tiamat, and that would give us what we need to know. Babylonian. I actually don't know how to say Babylonian. I don't know how to. Fuck, hold on. Kratos said, okay, ask the book, lol. Mesopotamian. It is Sumerian. Okay, there we go. Sumerian. I know how to spell that. Sumerian Tiamat. Or Tiamat. Kratos said, who is Tiamat? Well, I'm already asking that, Kratos. That's redundant. It said, whoops, the action caused the model to start looping. Okay, we'll do it Kratos' way, where you ask, who is Tiamat, and we'll have Seluxus do it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully the phone stays charged while it's plugged in. Dun, 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 dun. The book continues to talk in the same strange language. She says that she is the goddess of knowledge, order, and chaos. She goes on to say that she was once a mortal woman who was banished from her home by her husband. See? That's not a dragon. I said, hey, yo, Kevin, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Right now, my phone battery is dying, so at any moment, the stream could suddenly, like, eat shit and die. Just a warning. Uh, because if the battery runs out, the stream would just end. But it is on the charger, so hopefully it won't die. Right now, we're playing AI Dungeon 2, which is a game where you can do anything. Anything. Kratos said, although my nat 20 on my religion check says it's Dragon Tiamat. Yeah, but this is not D&D. Your religious check doesn't mean shit unless you do it in AI Dungeon 2. Kratos said, dang, be right back. I can still kinda listen though. Okay. So now I'm gonna switch the character to me then, since your boy Kratos isn't immediately available. By the way, we can all have our own characters in this game. So if anyone wants to play, feel free to. I'll just add you as a character in the game. Kratos said, I say join the cult, though. You want to join the cult? I mean, are you evil? I don't want to join the cult if she's got my comment question on your last video. Oh, your comment question. I'm sorry. What was your comment question on the last video? It's been a little bit. Let's see. Kratos said, if we become gods, we can overpower anything this book can do. This book can make us gods. I don't know if we can overpower something that can, if it can giveth, it can probably taketh away. Uh, also, when I asked, are you evil? It said the book says, and then it didn't say anything. So I'm going to say listens to the book. Because I want to hear what the book has to say. You both continue to listen intently to the book. You begin to wonder if you should trust the book or not. Ooh, oh, it's given us a reason to be suspicious. Cast sense evil. I want to be able to sense if the book is evil or not. Because Kratos said, nope. You both read your hands and the book senses your presence. You both start laughing. Kratos said, that's just a nat 1 insight. The book senses our presence, of course. We're actively talking to the book. A spell. Okay, here we go. One moment, guys. There we are. Kind of. Stream is trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Stream is chugging. Trying to fix it. now. Okay. Stream status is bad. Yikes. I'm going to try my best to fix it if I can. Do 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 do. Ooh, the stream chug is strong. Let's see. Good to meet you, Kaminari. Can you guys still hear me on the stream? Kevin said, my comment question is, can I play as a Digimon trainer in AI Dungeon 2? Yes, you can play as a Digimon trainer in AI Dungeon 2. Let's see, still trying to figure out. I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Oh, that's crazy. So hold on. From my perspective, the visual is frozen. Is that the case for you guys as well? Like, can you guys just see it frozen more or less? Because that's what I see on my screen. It's just a frozen image of me. Okay, cool. So that doesn't matter. This is essentially a podcast, anyways. This is. Kaminari said, I'm gonna watch Boku no Hero Academia episode 43 or something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in quit. I'm going to give this a 10 story quality. I've definitely been enjoying it. And then I'm going to give you guys the load ID. If you guys want to continue this adventure that we've been having on today's stream, simply use that load ID that's in the live chat, and you'll be able to continue where we left off. Make sure that you have the mods loaded so you'll be able to do the same thing. Kratos said, ooh. Then Kaminari said, bye guys, nice meeting you. Great to meet you as well, Kaminari. So Kratos, what do you think about the sharing the load ID at the end thing? That way you guys can load in and try it out. Also, I've never tried to use somebody else's load ID. I don't know how the load IDs actually work. Like I don't know if they're tradable or not, but I'm gonna try. See what happens. Kratos said I love the idea. So we're pretty much out of time now. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. There's your host, your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one only. Log it out. Peace, guys. Peace. Oh, it's not launching the modal to close it. Ah, because it's so dead on battery. No. Oh wait.